Kaizer Chiefs fans, this one hurts. Just when Amakhosi supporters were starting to get excited about one of the club's most exciting new attacking talents, a major injury setback has suddenly changed the picture. Langelihle Phili, the young winger who had already started winning the hearts of the Glamour Boys faithful, is set to spend around 8 weeks on the sidelines. And believe me, Chiefs fans, the timing could not be worse. Phili has made a brilliant early impression since making the move from Stellenbosch FC to Naturena. At just 21 years old, he arrived with huge expectations after an outstanding campaign that saw him win both the Players' Player of the Season and Young Player of the Season awards at Stellenbosch. Now, just as he was beginning to establish himself under new head coach Fernando de Cruz, injury has forced him out. De Cruz has confirmed the setback, describing Phili as the bad news of the week and revealing that the attacker could be unavailable for approximately 8 weeks. The Chiefs coach, however, made it clear that he trusts the players who remain available to him. And that is where the pressure begins, because Kaizer Chiefs are not an ordinary football club. Every injury feels bigger at Naturena because the expectations are enormous. Supporters want results, they want attacking football, and they want to see the new generation of players stepping up and carrying the famous gold and black shirt forward. Phili had already shown exactly why he was becoming such an exciting player to watch. He made an encouraging cameo against Golden Arrows in the MTN8 before earning his first start against Sekhukhune United. And that was where he really announced himself. His pace, confidence, direct running, and ability to take defenders on immediately stood out. He was not afraid to attack his man, create space, and make things happen. His performance was rewarded with the Man of the Match award. Then came another special moment. Just his third appearance for Kaizer Chiefs brought his first goal for the club against Mamelodi Sundowns in the Betway Premiership. That is a dream start for any young player. But for Phili, this move means even more than football. The Durban-born winger has previously spoken about how joining Kaizer Chiefs fulfilled a lifelong dream, inspired by his late grandmother, who was a passionate Amakhosi supporter. So imagine what this moment must feel like for him. You finally join the club you dreamed about. You begin making an impact. You score your first goal. The supporters start believing in you, and then suddenly you are told you have to watch from the sidelines for almost 2 months. That is football. One moment you are flying, and the next moment everything stops. But Chiefs fans should not forget what Phili has already shown. This injury does not erase his talent. It does not erase the performances that made supporters excited. And it certainly does not change the fact that Fernando de Cruz clearly sees something special in him. The bigger question now is, who steps up in his absence? This is where squad depth becomes absolutely critical. When a player like Phili is unavailable, another attacker has to take that opportunity. Maybe a more experienced player steps forward. Maybe another youngster gets his chance. Maybe de Cruz changes the system slightly to compensate for the loss of Phili's pace and directness. And that competition could actually become very important for Chiefs. Because when Phili eventually returns, he may be coming back to a squad where another player has established himself. That means every attacker at Naturena now has something to prove. And for de Cruz, this is a test of his ability to manage adversity early in his Chiefs' reign. He has to keep the team moving forward without one of the players who had quickly become an important attacking option. Chiefs fans, let me know what you think. Who should replace Langelihle Phili in the starting lineup while he is out? Should de Cruz bring in another winger, change the formation, or give one of the younger players a big opportunity? Drop your answer in the comments because I want to hear what the Amakhosi faithful think. And if you are backing Phili to come back stronger, hit that like button and subscribe to Amakhosi Zone. We are going to follow his journey every step of the way. 8 weeks is a long time in football, but it is not the end of the story. For Langelihle Phili, this is simply another challenge in what could become a very important career at Kaizer Chiefs. He has already shown the pace. He has already shown the courage. He has already shown that he can handle the pressure. Now comes the hardest part: recovery, patience, and the fight to get back onto that pitch. And when he finally puts that famous gold and black shirt back on, you can be sure the Amakhosi faithful will be watching closely, because the dream has only just begun. Get well soon, Langelihle Phili, and to every Kaizer Chiefs supporter out there, keep believing, keep supporting, and keep the faith. Amakhosi for life. Kaizer Chiefs forever.